What time is it?
They said
3:48.
They say his flight delayed.
Flight delay.
Like, he out. He over out, nigga. We've been waiting for a fucking hour, bro. Man, fuck this shit. I interview you, bro.
You ain't got no questions.
Come on, man. We made the album. I got all the questions. What you talking about? Come on, no, for real. We gonna do this shit.
All right, shit, come on.
I feel like Double or Nothing is like, for sure, some of the best work I ever did, for sure. What's your favorite track off there, though? If you had to pick one, I know that's hard, but...
See, I can never pick songs with beats. They be like kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As beats, they like kids. When they become full songs with lyrics and shit on them,
yeah,
vocals, you know what I'm saying? They still like kids. You know what I'm saying? It's still hard to choose.
But you got a favorite one still, no matter what. Mine probably Savage Time.
Savage Time.
Yeah.
See, that's a moment.
Yeah.
For sure.
Everything in the beat is just something about it. I like the that's like one of the best transitions I ever heard too. And I ain't hold shit back on them lyrics, you know.
Nothing.
No, I ain't hold nothing back on
Nigga ain't hold nothing back, bar for bar.
Who's Stopping Me too? That's like one of my favorites right there. Cause it's just, I feel like that's one of the most unexpected songs on the album. Like when you hear that beat, it's just like, damn.
Shit sound like Narcos.
Shit sound like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you feel like is the difference between this and your last album? I Decided.
Well, what's fire about it is that dropping this album and I Decided the same year. You know what I'm saying? That also give even more meaning to Double or Nothing. Follow up from my last album before that, Dark Sky, I wanted to like switch it up. So I Decided kind of was more conceptual. You know what I'm saying? It had like, I kind of wanted to give people the inspiration I feel like I needed at one point in my life in that record. And the difference between that and Double or Nothing, I feel like Double or Nothing is just more raw. You know what I mean? It still got the same like philosophies, the same ideas, like in songs like In Tune, songs like Who Stop It, you know, all through the album. It kind of reminded me more of the mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? The mixtapes I did. And I think damn near that's what some people need to hear from me, want to hear from me.
Yeah.
You did all these, you know, crazy projects. So what made you, you know, want to fuck with me, want to do a project with me?
With both of us, I feel like as a rapper, niggas be sleep. Niggas be sleep on you. Like, niggas know like, yeah, Big Sean, that's one of the big dogs, you know, all that. But I feel like on what you really be saying and like how you be rapping and just even the flows, I feel like niggas underestimate you in certain ways. Absolutely. And I feel like niggas do the same exact thing with me.
Yeah, they do.
I feel like niggas be like, yeah, Metro, this, that, but I feel like still don't get that same respect as a musician. I just felt like this album would be the perfect opportunity and platform to not even really shut it down, but just, you know what I'm saying? It's really just demanding the respect.
People gotta respect you as a producer, you know what I'm saying? Not a beat maker, a producer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I done worked with real producers, and you one of the best I ever worked with. I mean,
it's a blessing.
You for sure going down in history, one of the GOATs on this producing shit. You know, you young right now too, so it's just like your future, you know, too bright. But it's impossible to necessarily sleep on you because you so out here so major, but people may sleep on you as a producer. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, of course you can't sleep on Big Sean. Like, sleep. Like,
yeah.
This niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on like niggas really respecting like what niggas really do.
Yeah.
And not just like, oh, them niggas just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because honestly, I was surprised too. You know, I work with a lot of producers who I ain't ever seen them make a beat, you know. I'd have been in a studio and been with them like, okay, what's really going on though, bro? Like,
that's what niggas be thinking.
You know, like, oh, they'd be like, oh yeah, I got the beat right here. The beat already pulled up. I'd be like, all right, like, who made the fucking beat, bro? You got somebody like in a bedroom or in a closet or in a basement,
in
fucking
hotel room,
you know what I'm saying?
Cooking up.
But with you, one of the things I admired was that when I came through, you had all your equipment set up, and you was making the beats. Like Go Legend, you made on spot, So Good on spot.
Yeah.
Like all these damn songs, you know, every beat is just like you had like a couple that you already had.
A couple when we pulled up, but
Who's Stopping Me on spot, No Hearts No Love, you made them beats on spot, and that got, you know, that's respect, bro. Like people can't do that shit. Like people, you know, even a rap on spot is sometimes used to be difficult for me.
So by recording here, you know what I'm saying, in this building, right here in Tree Sound,
Yeah.
did you feel like that affected or just changed your creative process or just how you had stepped to the plate when just coming up with your bars or just coming at a song, period?
Yeah, definitely. One of the things working with you, I feel like on this, it taught me to just like not think about this shit too much, like just go in. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the times when we set the studio up, you would be making a beat, and I had a mic right next to you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it got done in the right amount of time, and it's just like, you know, this some of my best work, and I'm just speaking from the lyrical
Mine
side.
too.
Yeah, and when we went to Magic City, like when we did Big Business, that was like
Yeah.
that shit was. I'm gonna just like I remember when we was in the studio, you was like, man, we need some inspiration. We going to Magic City. I was in this motherfucker like, man, we ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think that shit was gonna work like that.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You know, and
That
that's
shit
why.
worked.
And that's why, you know, I just even still stay here, still live here in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Like, haven't moved to somewhere else. It's just, you know, I just feel more in tune with shit.
Yeah.
I could go out in the club and just stand with everybody and get something to eat. You know what I'm saying?
No, the vibe crazy. Sometimes I'll just stay in the studio and it'll be like beating a dead horse, like just figuring that shit out.
Yeah.
One of the things about this project, I feel like it was just effortless. You know what I'm saying?
That's
If it wasn't there,
that's the best word to use. It's like,
yeah.
niggas did have to try, or we need more hard songs, so just do this. Like,
No, if it wasn't there, we'd dip, go somewhere, eat something, go whatever to the club, and that's necessary.
yeah.
It's showing the music too, I feel like. One of the biggest misconceptions people have about you is you being from Atlanta. Clearly,
Right.
you're from the Midwest. You know what I'm
Clearly.
saying? But that don't change now. You did shape Atlanta's sound. You know what I'm saying? The new sound of Atlanta. You helped usher that talent in.
By me being from the Midwest and born and raised in the Midwest, I feel like I got to, you know what I'm saying? I listened to a whole lot of stuff growing up, so.
You in the middle of everything. I looked on the internet, nigga. It said you produce 10% of the Hot 100 or something like that right now. You already know all your accolades and stuff like that, but
Nah.
I think that's hard that you putting on for St. Louis, putting on for the Midwest.
That's a blessing, you know, and I just look forward to, you know, taking it to new levels, putting out new artists from St. Louis, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, period.
Just keep on building on it.
Working with me was probably different than working from a few other artists, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say harder to work with, but you know, I'm somebody who, I'm a perfectionist, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I try shit, send it over, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes
Yeah.
that shit be sounding crazy, but
Nah, bro, you gotta,
But
same
you-
thing on the beat side, I understand it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't understand, like, even that same trait you're talking about. Like, a nigga's gonna try a million things and shit's gonna keep getting tweaked, and then they start to see where it's going. Like, oh shit, like, this shit deeper than I thought.
Yeah, you can't be scared, dog. I'm not just saying this shit neither because it's cameras on, but like I'm just surprised how natural it was. Like even with songs like So Good, it's only been a couple hooks in my head ever that I just woke up and it was in my head. Like
Yeah.
literally every one that happened with songs went platinum. You know what I'm saying? They all
Yeah.
been big songs, and I just felt like when I had that hook in my head, it just wouldn't come out. And then when I told you that shit, nigga, we made the song right there on spot. Like that's what I really appreciated was like the nigga, here it is, let's go. I know on the production side for Double or Nothing, for me at least, I never heard you use so many samples. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You usually are somebody you a producer who, you know, makes beats all original. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But this time, I feel like a lot of the songs you like went more of like a sample route. Was that like intentional or you just was feeling?
I feel like why we used so many of them on this project, and why I did so much this time it was just a vibe for this time. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like every project and artist, you know, when I do an album or something, I feel like they need to have their world, their zone. You know what I'm saying? Their sound. So
Yeah.
even with this one, going more sample based, with the, you know what I'm saying, just with the raps, samples cutting through, raps cutting through, bars, everything just cutting through. You know.
Shit hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. So you know.
I know we got a lot of features on this bitch, you know what I'm saying? This project. And I think every feature, it ain't nothing excessive. I think every feature, you know what I'm saying, adds something to the music, you know, brings something to the table. So what was your favorite, you know, out of Trav, out of Thug, out of, who else on Sway?
Cash Dog, 2 Chainz.
Cash Doll.
one of my favorite moments on the album.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite feature for sure too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like she really like brought it.
You know what I'm saying? Especially she from the D, putting the city on in Detroit, so it's so segregated with the artists and shit. Like, you know, people don't want to work with everybody, or I don't even know
That's
why.
how St. Louis is.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
It's a Midwest shit.
I know a lot of people probably didn't expect, you know, Cash Doll, for us to work with Cash Doll
That's
like that
hard.
on this project.
She from the city, so like that's bigger.
And I respect what she doing.
Yeah.
And I like how some of the features are just like in and out. You know what I'm saying? I like how it
Exactly.
just really adds. It's about the music, because it ain't no rules, ain't no structure.
No rules.
Don't nobody see the vision like we see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like our vision was to get this shit out here for the fans, to get it out here because it was a shortage. You know, it's a shortage of quality music out here, honestly.
Yeah. It's no shortage on music at all, but it's a shortage on that quality.
It's a shortage on that quality
So, you know
music.
what I'm saying? Niggas gotta stand out.
Yeah.
Every week on Spotify, it's 30,000 new songs uploaded on Spotify, everywhere. 30,000.
That's facts?
Facts. And that was some months ago. It's had to go up by now. That was like 2-3 months ago. So
God
30,000. So it's like, even when we drop our shit, we dropping with 30,000 other songs. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's wild.
it's just about providing people with that quality.
Yeah.
Because it's infinite shit to listen to, but what's really gonna stick, what's gonna stand out, what's gonna be there, what's gonna stay there.
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.